Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is TechTroy and today I'm going to show you how to fix the Dead or Alive 5 last round uh, full screen issue. Now if you don't know, or maybe if you run into this issue where Dead or Alive 5 will not run in full screen, it will just only run in windowed mode, something like this. Uh, it's just annoying, and there's barely really any fix to this. It only runs in Windows mode, in windowed mode, and only 720p. So I actually found a fix. There are a couple of forums out there that tell you that will give you specific directions, but to me personally they never really did work anyway, so I just managed to find a fix on my own. Even if when you scroll down from here to the startup settings, it if you right click it, nothing happens. So I'm gonna show you how to fix this right away. Okay, first of all, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to create a text file. All you're gonna need to do is go right click on your mouse, click on new, and click on text document, and you can rename that text document DOA 5 LR, which stands for Dead or Alive 5 last round. Click enter to save the text file. Now what you're going to need to do next is you're going to need to grab this text file here and drag it all the way down here. Drag it all the way, just all the way right down here until you see this startup setting. You drag and drop it there, and you see this window pop up here which says Dead or Alive 5 launcher. This is gonna give you like the settings option, and that from there you can actually customize what you want to customize the settings that you find that you really want to use. So in this case, I will really want to play the game in full screen mode. I want to play it in 1080p. You can actually even do 4K, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so I'm just going to do 1080p. Shadows definitely on. The shadow resolution, I'm going to go with the highest, and anti-aliasing. Now this right here, if you really have an older machine, if you're using a really old graphics card, maybe like a 680 or something like that, it's probably best to use FXA. But if you're running a pretty high-end or pretty modern graphics card, then you can do ×2 SSA or ×4 SSA. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna say ×4. I am running a GTX 1060 3GB, which I think it should handle it. So click on OK, and we're done. Now once you click on OK, what you're gonna need to do is go back to that same document that we created and click to open it. As you can see, now it has preloaded the settings. Now the point of dragging and dropping this text document is so that to the settings app, it's so that to save the text, so the next time when you open the game, it will open up with the specific settings that you set up, that you configured it to work. Now what you're going to need to do now is click on File, Save As. Once you click Saved As, now here on the file name, what you're going to need to do now is edit the file name and say .ini. Oops. .ini, sorry, in small letters, and click on Save. Sorry, I had accidentally closed it. It'll create a configuration file, which is really on top, which is right there. As you can see, we've got a text document here, and we've got the configuration files, which the config file, sorry, which is right here. Now what you're gonna need to do now is take this config file and drag and drop it into the game. Once you drag and drop and release, it'll play the game in full screen mode. So let me just reduce the volume a little bit, it's a little loungy, but yeah, that's it. As you can see, you can actually now play Dead or Alive 5 in full screen. So I really hope this guide was extremely helpful to you guys, and that's it. That's all you just need to do. That's all you just need to do. Every time you open the game, you drag and drop this config file, or you drag and drop it into the game file, and it'll open up. Every time it will just open up in full screen. If you try to open it up, the game just on its own, it'll only open in windowed mode and to its default settings. So you really have to grab and hold. You really have to grab this config file, drag and drop it into the game, and there you go. Voila, it works. So if you really found this video extremely helpful, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the video, or if you run into any issues, please let me know, and I'll try my very best to help you out. Anyway, my name is TechTroy. Thanks for watching.